Once you're on here, leave some comments. Let me know if this internet is even working here at the front of the shop. Everything you see here is available and can ship to you on Monday, since we're not shipping over the weekend. Generally, when I do lives up front here, this is kind of intermittent. It will play on my end, but not yours. So once you're on here, leave some comments. Let me know that you're here. Anything you want to see closer, we can take a look at. These all are chest rigs and micro rigs. And we have more beyond that also. They're sitting over here, over here. They're all over the place still, despite being cleaned up and all organized and indexed here. These are all fupas down below, as well as danglers right there. These are fupas and XLs. These are packs, day packs. I think there's some covert packs in there. Small clothes bags, toiletry bags. These are all tool bags up top. Every tool bag has another one behind it. You can see back there. So what you see there, there's twice that. Hearing protection cases, night vision cases, those are all padded. Fanny packs down here. Grocery bags, there's even more micro rigs across here. Slings, tool aprons, more micro rigs, or these are actually Mod Frog chest rigs available. Everything's available that you see here. Grenade pouches, smoke pouches vertical and horizontal. Rifle mag pouches. I wonder if they're even online. These are singles with pistols on the face. 308s. Pouches, cell phone pouches, stacked magazines, CQB magazine pouches, jet boils, 1 quarts, 2 quarts, more 2 quarts, 6x12s, 6x6s, 6x6s all the way across here and here. These are Nalgene's here. These are all battery tray pouches and 18650 battery pouches. Nalgene koozies, beer koozies, 500 IV pouches, compact tear-off med pouches, full-size tear-off med pouches, Cat 7 soft T tourniquet pouches, those are Narcan pouches in the middle, rats and TK4 pouches, Thermacell pouches, roll-up, tool roll-ups, subgun mag pouches, wrench rolls, dual tool totes. These are all zippered knife pouches across here. Underneath, these are all checkbook covers, A2 flashlight pouches, M2 6Ps. These are all hydros, pocket organizers, bifold tool carriers. Those all come with 2 mesh pockets and 2 small and 1 large. These are all butt packs across here. Subgun subloads, that's the whole bin. Rallyman subloads. CQB subloads. Spent mags down there. Foul triple mag pouches? No. Any foul triple mag? No, we don't make that. We got the Rallymans. Do I have any mini packs? I don't think I have any mini packs. I think they're gone. We have coverts, but no minis right now. Jose, what's up? God's Bad Karma, what's up? Okie Silver, what up? Simmerwell. Kiri, hello. Webdad. Brandon, what's up? Mountain Boy Sheepdog, what's up? You see the picture I sent to Amanda, Fallout and Dangler? Yeah, I did. Yeah, you posted. I saw it on Facebook today. I thought too.
Yes, he posted on Facebook.
We did some sewing videos today. Did some gear videos. This is a fanny pack. Let me show you. Something we built today. Cody wanted this. You're in the shop there, just so you know.
Huh?
You're in the video, just so you know. So he wants to wear this crossbody. He's putting a 365 or a 43X in here. Our fanny pack only comes down a little bit because there is not Velcro walls in it, right? You're not mounting a holster inside. You're just putting a gun inside, as well as use it for, you know, whatever little stuff. I didn't want it to open all the way so all your shit falls out. This one opens all the way, and he's going to put a flat-backed Kydex holster. Christian from Green Force Tactical, or John Thornton maybe, made one for Amanda, and she's very pleased with that. A lot of other companies don't do a flat back holster. They just put Velcro around another holster, and this one that he did worked perfect. So Cody, knowing that, wanted something smaller, and he's going to use it while driving as opposed to appendix. He generally does carry appendix, but he wanted another option. So that is something we're messing with right now. Out on the sew floor right now, 1 quarts are coming off the line, as you see right there. Yesterday we had iPad cases. These are pretty rigid. They're foam. Oh well, there's not foam in there, but there's a liner inside there. So there's some padding to those. They come with double-sided Velcro. You can put those in any of the backpacks. And you could also put a plate in there, or a MacBook Pro will fit in there. Most up to a 7. The 17 won't. Here's some Raptor shear pouches that I worked on today, tonight. The first of the red ones. Here's some solid green. We had OD black before. All this stuff is available to ship. These are free bandoliers still running all of those from Cyber Monday. Here's 2 more little batches of those. Firewood carriers, we have multicam black and multicam. We have some tiger stripes, and there's a couple of OD black still in there. There are more 1 quarts over here being put together. There are still more AK M4 micros. Oh yeah, we got AK M4 micros in Woodland. Here's more 1 quarts. Here are some dual pistols that I pre-sewed tonight. The faces will be put on those Monday. EDC organizers over there. More 1 quarts over there. There are some roll-up dump pouches out here finishing up, and some Jason bags there. These are Rallyman mag pouches. These are PALs in Coyote. These are split front chest rigs right here. Apparently, we have more tiger stripe butt packs. I don't know why. Oh, apparently I have some codes also. I hadn't even seen this. All right, let's check it out. Ooh, I need some glasses. We have 8 or 1/4 inch shot. We use 1/8 inch. 1/4 inch goes inside of the slings, and there are 2 legs in each tube, and we use a very specific shot cord. For most applications, it won't matter, but shot cord will have a weight bearing to it, and how much stretch per foot or per inch, right? So we use a very specific one for the rifle slings. And there's 2 independent pieces in each one. So if somehow one of them failed, which we've never seen in over 25 years of doing a single point bungee or the 2-point, we've never seen the bungee fail inside, but there is 2 in there. When that fanny pack is available, please put me down for one. You'll know. They'll be coming pretty soon. We did the concept video on it, and then we shot the build video on it. There is another change to be made. The zipper used to come down about halfway. So we made the zipper 3 more on each side. So we added 6 inches to the zipper piece and removed 6 inches from the bottom side pieces. I need it to come down another inch, so on each side. So 2 inches more on the zipper, 2 inches less, and then it will flap all the way down rather than pausing right there. 2-point sling today. Love it. Nice. Thanks, Nathan. Michael Sparks, what's up? Just ordered a 2-point bungee. Oh, you're going to love it. Zach Vol, what's up? Can I pre-order 2 spent mag pouches in Woodland? Which ones you want? I have some up there in Woodland right now, I think. Where did I get the backpack with my face on it? A buddy of mine who used to be on these videos all the time. It's a trip. You'll see people that are on the videos for years, and then they just disappear. And you see them on social media, so they're still there. They're just not here. And then he brought it to me at Blade Show. You can order those off Etsy, I guess. There's a lot of people that do them. They just have a printer that prints it on the pieces, and then they sew it together. So they basically buy like blank packs that are unassembled. Oh, they have the process filmed, the brain. Yeah, it's all there. It's there. It'll probably be 2 videos. The concept and then the actual build video, and then you'll see it as a short for the product release. Gun version. Yeah, so there's no pockets inside it, and then it's just Velcro lined. See the pictures I sent. Okay, I think we caught all of these comments. How's the new fanny pack different from the dangler? Well, the fanny pack is small. It's not a fupa. The fupas are bigger and are fanny packs, crossbody bag, or chest pack. The fanny pack is small, and it is just a single strap. You can wear it crossbody, or you can wear it as a fanny pack. And if like, are you aware what the difference is? The fanny pack has no Velcro walls inside, and it has pockets inside it. The fanny pack does not open all the way. It only opens partially so that your shit doesn't fall out of it. And the biggest thing you're going to put in there is like a 43X or something that size. You can put a 19 in there, but not in a holster. You can put a 43X or a 365 in there in a Kydex holster. But you're not going to put much else in there. Cody had 3 pistol mags and the gun. Be vids on SOE YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Dean worked here for a while. Dean's actually been around for a very long time. He knows. I think he knows what it is. Do you make an elastic MP5 mag holder you can Velcro to the inside of the mini pack? Why not use the pistol mag? If we're doing elastic, why not use the pistol mag? Yeah, Dean's super classed up too. A lot of fucking attack response classes. On the FUPA, I'm wanting to do several Glock handgun mags. 21, say 4 across the top, and then 2 longer mags across the bottom. 30 round extended, would that work? I'm not following what you're saying. You mean when it flaps all the way open? You could put 30 round, could you put 30 rounders? I don't think you can put 30 rounders, man. In there, are we putting the gun in there, Michael? Extra mags. So you could absolutely put 5 21 mags across, and then you could put 2 sideways in there. But I don't know if you're gonna get 30s in there, man. Did you say 30s? Do they make a 30 round? They do for 45 cal. Interesting. I guess I did. Yeah, I guess I did know that because that's what the original Chris Vectors were. .206 machine. I'm finding a lot of different ones. They have, yeah, RB5, RB6. I don't also know what they mean, man. You're going to find one that has a reverse like this. These are the older ones. Ooh, I don't even see one here. I know we had... Shit, I had one. I don't know where it went. I was sewing on it. All right, the newer ones... Here it is. These are the old ones. They have a backwards reverse on them. This is your reverse. This is your thread length adjuster right here. Great machine, workhorse. This was the United States Navy machine right here. That's where it was before we had it. And then your newer ones, like the RB4s and forwards, or 3s and forwards, have a reverse like this. This is how all these machines are nowadays. But I can tell you, just Google it and find out what there's probably some other differences too, Chuck. I don't know. It'd be a nice addition to your workshop, though. I know you do a lot of different shit in 3D printing and stuff. It'd be nice to just be able to do things on the fly. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. I mean, Michael, bring it in sometime. So what's the news on Iran? That they are running covert operations and blowing shit up over the last 2 weeks in Iran, and Israel says they're taking out rocket sites to soften it in case the United States wants to go in. Iran claims that it's gas leaks that are blowing shit up, but there's like underground bases and shit being blown up over the last couple weeks. Do your shotgun cord holders fit 123 pretty well? They're a little big. We actually make Chemlite battery holders for that specifically. We also make, depending on your application, we do a card. It's plastic, 3D printed out of PLA. PLA?
What?
What's the material you're printing the cards out of? PETG. Yeah, it's stronger.
It doesn't melt in the car.
It doesn't melt in the car. So for holding 123 batteries, I make a couple of things. I make a pull-out tray pouch that you can get PALS backed, belt mount, or even Velcro backed. And you pull a tray out, and it holds 6 123s on one side and 6 AA's on the other side, or a combination. You jam 2 AA's in each loop. That's an enclosed pouch with a lid. And then we make the Velcro backed trays, which just hold 123 or Chemlites. I've been using these. And we make these for 123s, AA's, AA's, AA's. And then we just send these out with Velcro back on them. You can put adhesive back, and you can put them wherever you want. Yeah, you're going to use PETG for everything real, and you're going to use PLA for prototype. The PLA, while it might work for me or you can't send it out in the wild. You leave it in a hot truck, it'll start to move, it'll warp. You drop it on the ground, it can break or shatter. You just use that for your prototyping or for just shelf bullshit, just for decorations. But PETG is for the real shit. And for these, we do them glow in the dark, black, OD, fluorescent orange, gray, red. They're all on the website. Delaminates these. That's a good way to put it. For Velcro for briefcase. Yeah, these are great, man. And we have all kinds of stuff for batteries. Just type in on the website, and the very front page in the middle is a search bar. Every other page has it in the top right, and on the phone you have to scroll over to see it. But just type in and put in battery, and all that shit should come up for you. You'll see some stuff that I didn't even mention. Need a cover for M4 mag placard that will attach with Velcro in a pinch area between placard and harness. If that makes, yeah, I don't do any one-off individual stuff, man. It's for me to even pen to paper, scratch it out for you, it's $1,000. And I say that thinking that that is out of the fucking realm of possibility, and people are constantly like, where do I send the $1,000? I say that with a hope that you're like, yeah, I don't want to pay that. Could you make 21 700s? It's hard to. I don't even know what those are, buddy. Is some kind of battery? I don't even know what that is. Are you cash only in the shop, or no? You can walk your fucking ass next door, Dean Conrad, to the ATM, and pull some cash out and bring it in here that you can pull off of your fake credit card. I know your ass is cash only, so bring me some of it. I used special SOE menu and ordered a Pelter wrap that is super nice. Just received it. Yeah, a lot of our stuff has custom option on there. And we kind of have like a secret menu, like animal style. I don't have credit cards. Animal style, right? You order that on, it's not on In-N-Out's menu, but you can get that. I don't know, maybe it is now. But if you know how to order shit, we do a lot of different stuff. Hey, Regenerative Orchards, what's up, man? Good to see you last night. So, what are 21 700? Is that the dude that was? Is that the same dude asking about the battery cards? They're the bigger 1860. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know. What takes that? What are you putting them in? You better not fucking say vape. Are you meeting up with us tomorrow, Regenerative Orchards? What is animal style? Isn't animal style 4 meat, 4 cheese, fucking hamburger? Best legal stack sups to build muscle. Testosterone. Testosterone cypionate. Testosterone cyprope. Decadurabolin if you can get somebody to write you a script for it. Growth hormone. There's a lot of secretagogues for that. In that case, just run them 123 elastic inserts in a pouch, assuming they're just tall. Can you put Velcro on those plastic battery holders and attach them together? Yeah, we actually ship them out with Velcro on the back. We give you a piece with a piece on there, and then you put it on. I didn't notice fucking anything from methylene blue. And I used a very like reputable methylene blue. You're supposed to take 1 drop and then move up to 2 drops, then move up to 3 drops and take it twice a day. All I noticed is bitterness. I put it in water. I didn't notice shit from that. Not a fucking thing. So it's really surprising all these people that were touting how fucking great this shit was. And I didn't notice shit from it. It was originally used, it was invented as fucking fabric dye. Do you notice anything from it, Charles? Maybe I need to try the one you're using. It's a cheeseburger with pickles at In-N-Out restaurant. Nah, Animal Style had a bunch of different shit to it. It wasn't just a cheeseburger with pickles. Animal Style, pickles, extra spread, grilled onions, beef patty, fried in mustard. Is that what it was? I thought it was like a bunch of different levels of it. I always thought that that's what that was. We used to go, and we have this fond memory. Jeff and I were actually talking about it on the podcast, right? We have this fond memory of how good In-N-Out was because we haven't had it in so long. When we would go into Vegas, we would immediately go to In-N-Out, and then we would be sick. Like, it would literally make you sick. Well, In-N-Out has left fucking communist California and gone to Tennessee. Headquarters is here, and they've opened 3 restaurants. So as we're on our way out of Nashville every few weekends, Amanda's like, do you want to eat again? I'm like, sure. She's like, let's try In-N-Out. I go, before we go to In-N-Out, look up and see what their wait is. Their wait is 4 fucking hours. And I'm like, you know you're going to get sick, and it's not good. Like, we're not waiting 4 hours. When that motherfucker's down to 30 minutes, I go, order it on Grubhub, and we'll meet some dude in a parking lot and do the fucking drug exchange and eat animal style or burgers in the parking lot. Super Savage, borderline legal meth. Yeah, I would say it is. The Super Savage shit's pretty legit. More plates, more dates. What's that? Gorilla Laboratories? He has the same shit that used to be in Jack 3D in his product. He found somewhere. It's like one molecule off. RFK Jr. said it was so great. I've noticed nothing. I don't notice fucking anything from it. I mean, nothing. And maybe it's because I'm using so much other shit that just surpasses it. I've heard people say amazing shit about nicotine too. I've not ever tried any nicotine. Best friend using real high end one, and he claims it helped him a lot. But you might be using a lot of stuff that keeps you pretty tuned. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just kind of thinking. I don't know what all this Super Savage, but I've never been so I can't take it. When I use Super Savage, I took a half scoop the first time, and I'm like, I have to go do cardio. Like, I literally cannot fucking, like, I'm just fucked up from it. I have to like eat a loaf of bread and absorb some of it, or I gotta fucking just, work it through. I take it like a quarter scoop of it, and it's still like too much. Do you think Iran is going to pop off this weekend? I hope so. I mean, let Israel just fucking glass them. Let that whole fucking area over there just do what they're gonna do. Let Israel fucking just hang in the wind. It's not the Internal Revenue Service. It's the fucking Israeli Revenue Service. Let them do their shit. Weed never does that to you because weed's a plant, right? It's a plant. I watched an interesting video on sarsaparilla and how the FDA banned it in the 60s over something that's in it that would give rats tumors, right? Because they fed rats like their body weight. All they fed them was sarsaparilla. And come to find out that the shit they banned it over, actually there's like 3 times as much in nutmeg and a bunch of other products. What it's really about is you can process it and make MDMA out of sarsaparilla. But it had a ton of very holistic and herbal remedies, healthy benefits to it. And you can still grow your own sarsaparilla. Took a half gummy once and felt the same way. Almost lost my shit. Best thing to take to build muscle, testosterone. It's legal with a prescription. Yeah, it's legal for a fee. It's legal for a fee. And the best testosterone comes from the dudes you don't know off of fucking Craigslist in a Walmart parking lot, but back in the back corner behind the dumpsters. Sassafras. Yeah, sarsaparilla is what I was saying. Sassafras, which is where sarsaparilla came from. Used to be in root beer. It was actually in Dr. Pepper, apparently. I think if Iran happens Tuesday, March 3rd, 3:33, it's a blood moon that day. Yeah. That video is good. I'm about halfway through it. Yeah, it makes me think we probably need some sarsaparilla trees. We probably have some. If I order a tourniquet holder, can I get it added to? No, we can't add to an order. Stop whatever it is you're trying to do by saving a couple bucks. We got a 15% discount right now. Just use that. No. And it's not that I don't want to. It's that it falls on me to personally go find that shit and find your other order. Can't be done. In 6 weeks, you're going to be like, hey, man, how come my shit didn't ship? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go find your order and combine the two. They're all over. Oh, interesting. I'm about to order some stuff from you. You don't have options for Woodland with purple. Fucking course we don't. Of course we fucking don't. This isn't homosexual tactical. With putting it in the comments. What's the product, James? What's the product? It depends what it is. Camden has a men's health clinic. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Dr. Deadman is involved some loose way in that. Yeah. Bitter apricot seeds raise your blood pH and will kill. Yeah, there's a dude in federal prison right now for claiming that. Still, like right now, there's a dude in federal prison for saying exactly what you just said. We said it talking about him in a podcast, and YouTube fucking ripped the whole fucking video down. And gave me a strike for it. Narcan 6x6 small mesh. There's typically an upcharge for any of that contrast color stuff like that. Order those 6x6s like multicam black with red thread. Put in notes, and then we'll build them. Now you need to know that shit's not going to come as fast as your backpack did. That is very fucking odd, one-off shit, and I can't sell any more of those if I make them. So, can you do that? Yes, you can. You cannot do that and use a discount code on all that custom shit. I'm going to let you do it this time, but you need to know that shit doesn't happen that way for everybody else listening. What about apricot seeds? Well, that's what's in the apricot seed. Homosexual tact. I own Retard Tactical. Like, legitimately, I own retardtactical.com. Kicking the weekend off. Saccharin, labeled as a carcinogen due to surgically inserting massive tablets into mice. Is that how that happened? I thought they were feeding it to them. I didn't know they were inserting tablets. Very interesting. I never heard that. I'm 50-50 Iran. Fuck that government, but the consequences are spicy. I don't care. Like, you and I have no fucking say at all in how that goes down or doesn't go down. And it doesn't fucking, I don't know, would it benefit me? It would benefit me. Ride or die. Trump is on the Epstein list, is not on the Epstein list. Is a very shrewd negotiator. .50 it's in the 50s in Ohio. It's nice here. It was really nice here today. You should point it to AR-15. I should, you're right. I should point it to my posted tack comment on AR-15. It's been there for like fucking 15 years. It used to be 83 pages, and they took anybody that was saying anything positive about SOE or myself, deleted it. So now it's 3 pages of just like 5 dudes rabidly talking shit, but it reads completely out of sequence because they deleted so much. Apricot seeds have cyanide in them, and it will go full hell on your pH level. High pH level cancer can't survive. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Look up pokeweed, pokeberries. Same, very similar thing. Received the 1000 Cordura Coyote stacked mag. Awesome. I'm glad you like that, James. I did notice when we shipped it, it had a different tear off med pouch on there. I pulled that order and packed it the next day. Anything? No, nothing's coming to the Clintons. Nothing's coming to any of them. They're not gonna arrest themselves. They are all fucking in it together. Gonna be Hoochie Daddy Short Weatherston. Like, you could be hanging these motherfuckers on the White House lawn, and if I don't see it myself, I'm gonna be like, that's AI. Fuck, I could see it myself, and I'm like, it's probably a homeless person. They just fucking gave him a facelift to look like whoever. It's not even the right dude. Do you believe that Epstein is dead? Anybody believe Epstein's actually dead? Pakistan declared war with Afghanistan. Yeah, what the fuck is that gonna? What are they gonna do? I would love to see one of them motherfuckers nuke one of the others. They have all-you-can-eat pizza buffet. Who's that? Who has that? Them? They asked me about Pizzagate. That's just horrendous. Yeah, bitch. How about Frazzle Drip? Did they ask you about that? I said from the get-go he wasn't. Fuck no, he's not dead. They're out eating babies and shit. All right. If you use code 15% off, I know you're not going to understand this. but you will get 15% off. You have to add all the items to your cart for the code to work. Amanda has a code SAV BOGO. You buy one salve or oil, you get one free. Add both to the cart. Code FUPA and card. FUPA and card. Looks like there's no spaces. FUPA, the and sign, and card. Order any FUPA dangler, XL or XL dangler. You get a Velcro adjustable holster and a Velcro backed pistol mag card. Put all 3 items in the cart. We have a code RIG and H set, no spaces. Order any micro rig and get a slim padded H set for free. Put both items in your cart and it will deduct the price before you check out. Code tool bag and mesh. Order a tool bag or large tool bag and get one small and one large mesh pocket. That's like $100 value right there almost. I think that's 55 and 45 maybe. And what you get the tool bag or the large tool bag, and you get the 2 mesh pockets. Now, if you can't remember any of that, that is in your text and your email tonight, so you can just copy paste it right out of there. There's probably actually a click link even in there. Not using the code is a non. No worries, Jane. No worries. Can you come by? No. Not that we wouldn't love to see you. It is a fucking hassle when we do any of that shit. If you want to use one of these codes, sure you can, Mike. Monday through Friday, absolutely. Pakistan fighting Afghanistan. It's like 2 crackheads on the corner, mad at each other, swinging and missing. Yeah, and they're using some copper they stole out of yours and my house. Except luckily, they're not here. Epstein email said he got body swapped the night. I fully believe that they're alive. Received 1,000 denier quarter stacked mag. Awesome. That's the second time I've seen that. That's weird that comment is in there. But I'm glad that you love it. Or is that a different dude? Nope, James F2. James, do you have an F-250? Bill Gates funded genetic manipulation of ticks to poison cattle, to poison... I believe that 100% too. I believe that whether you were vaccinated or not, they have vaccinated your food supply or anything else, and that you actually have some of that in you, right? I believe that when they did the swab test, I believe that they were putting something in you then too. A lot of pictures of Hitler in India. Well, Hitler in India. Okay, interesting. Hitler died in 1963. That was in the release of the UFO files or the JFK files, the JFK files, in the very back. Oh, and by the way, Hitler died in 1963, and there's a little information about it there. Yeah, they're saying that you can have sex with a female that was vaccinated and you would get that in you from having sex with her. What you just said about Pakistan and Afghanistan was the same thing. 100% in Argentina. There are blue-eyed, blonde-haired people running all over Argentina. There are whole villages of German-speaking fucking Nazis, just not wearing the uniform, running all through Argentina. There's photos, there's proof, there's documentaries, 100%. Argentina had a massive firefight with some of them. They had bunkers and tunnel systems all through their compound. There was a bunch of it was like a boys' home or a kid's home, and they were abusing the kids, and that's how that came to light. But I mean, it's well known all around the world that there was a ton of Nazis in there. Submarines pulled up in Argentina and offloaded. There are pictures of Eva von Braun and Hitler at the swimming pool. There's a movie. Links in the text and email for internet challenge. Thank you, Ed. Yeah, 1963 in South America. Yep. LARPCom, what up? You guys seen these? just like Confederates in Brazil. Yeah, absolutely. Bunch of documents about those folks in Argentina. You guys need to use the word Nazi. Stop being afraid to say it. Don't say essayed. Use the word rape. That's because that's what they're doing. They're raping people, right? Unalive. No, they murdered them. Like, let's stop letting them make you change your languages. This is a 1-quart canteen. There's quite a bit to this. These pockets will hold between 3 and 5 power bars or Cliff bars, right? They'll hold a Sawyer pocket filter, the small one. They'll hold all kinds of shit. This will hold a 1-quart canteen with the cup that you can cook in. There are slots in both of these for utensils. You can put your forks and sporks in there. This will also hold 5 M4 magazines. 5 or 4? It'll hold 5. This will hold a 60 round 5.56 drum. And if I remember right, what's the 308 Magpul drum? 40 rounder. It'll hold that. It'll hold 4. This will hold 4 308 PMags. There's a lot to this. And you can tuck this. You can take all of this cradle out of here. You can undo this and tuck this inside. And then it will work as a 1-quart canteen cover, and your canteen will be right here between these. Or you can put this through here and use this as a lidded magazine or utility pocket, or as a 1-quart. Now these right here, our intention for this is you're going to run this on our padded war belt, and you're going to run this with your padded suspender set. And then you're going to tie in to these. You can use 550 loops, 50 round 308. Perfect. Thank you, Jose. You can tie in right here with 550 into a V or a U shaped, or you can use key rings, and then you can tie in up to on your suspender, right? To just more suspension if you wanted to add suspension points, just like that. Or if you're running like old school Y suspenders or what, I don't know why you would, but that's what those are for. Or you could also run key rings and then put a shoulder strap and just use this as like a possibles pouch or a canteen pouch. And we just built some of these in multicam and in Woodland. Ready for tiger stripe? Oh good. Do we have orders? Have we ever been able to order these in Tiger? I don't think so. Did Amanda do an order for you in Tiger? Michael, you're airborne, dude. Do I remember hearing that? 82nd or 101st, dude. Evening, John. Are you running Coyote Fupa Danglers XLs yet? I think I see one in the email tonight, but the angle was, let's go find out. If this dies, sit tight and I will switch the networks. It'll take about a minute to pop back online. 101st Air Assault. Fly to the fight, right? Love the smell of napalm in the morning. I don't know if that was 101st in there, but Fupa Danglers in Coyote. There is one, which makes me think this came out of a duplicate or a dead order because there's only one. But I do have multicam black, Woodland, multicam, and solid black. And I have one very lonely Fupa XL in Coyote. Now, that does not mean that if you have an order for one, yours is not in the box. It very well could be in the box already, and you're waiting on another item, or you're waiting on the promo item. So, if that's what we're doing here, just let me know so we can figure it out. If you do not have an order for one of these and you would like to have this one, simply order it, and it should ship to you Monday. Well, it was helicopter. Smelling napalm was first cat. Got it. Okay. Got it. You know, I've never seen Apocalypse Now. I've seen like pieces of it. I've never seen all of it. I did read Into the Heart of Darkness, though. You like the brown color. I like the brown color too. Are we talking about this brown? Or are we talking about this brown? Coyote brown. Brown man? Coyote brown. Coyote brown is such a weird thing too. When the Marine Corps first adopted coyote brown, you saw all kinds of shit, man. We saw armor carriers and gear and shit that was anywhere from Hershey brown to like a red, like an actual coyote, and then like tan, and then they finally 498. You know what 498 is? That's the Pantone, and that's when it kind of standardized across the board. You're gonna need a surfboard because Charlie don't surf. Dark earth brown. The dark brown is the new gray. I think it looks great, man. Take this and put some blue on it. I really like our navy blue too. Purple, yeah, purple's fire. You do not have an order for one, but you're ready for one. Amanda, are you hearing this? Are you on here? If you think about it, can you see something coyote brown with orange? I don't have anything coyote. Could I see it? Absolutely, I could see it, but I don't have anything with orange, but we could totally do it. We have not done it, I don't think. In the shower. Amanda, can you add a tiger stripe, jungle tiger stripe option to 1 quartz? Had a big argument with the water, right, though, so they were wrong, right, Mr. Greg? They say coyote looks a shade of green. Oh, they're colorblind. I said it was tan, brown, khaki color. Yeah, they're colorblind. So, and here's why I say that. I had a dude message me who was super fucking irate that we sent him an OD 1.5 Cobra belt. And I said, hey, send me some photos of that. And he sent them. And I knew that it wasn't OD. And I know it's not OD because I've never had OD 1.5 scuba webbing. I've only had khaki or coyote brown. And I said, hey, that is coyote. I said, take it out, put it in the sunlight, and you might see it different. And I said, just ask your neighbor or ask your girlfriend and see what they say. And he's like, he's like cussing. He's like, bullshit, you sent me the wrong shit. I'm like, look, man, I know we didn't send you the wrong thing because I've never made an OD 1.5. He's like, bullshit, I have it. He knew. He just knew that we were wrong and we were fucking him. And I took all his emails and put them on Facebook when we were in the other shop. And people crawled out of the woodwork and they're like, he's colorblind. Red-green colorblindness is the most common colorblindness, and he can't see those shades, and to him, it does look green. And that's the deal. It's the most common. A lot of people don't even know they're colorblind. If I wanted the day pack in coyote, but wanted a custom color, what would really jazz it up but not stand out too bad? I want it to take it to drill weekend. Well, we could put orange on the inside. I mean, we could put some accents on it. You could do, you know what looks pretty good is we do coyote with black, looks good. I mean, if you're going to take it to drill weekend, like how crazy could we get with it? You want to put orange thread on it, you could do that. 10 feet away, you probably wouldn't see it. Any OG? Yeah, I have a lady that works for me named Linda. She was the second person that I ever hired. I want to say she's 70, more than 70. And she worked for me straight through for about 25 years. And she's back here part-time. I had another one before her named Melinda. And Melinda never missed a day of work for 20 years. Except the one day I took her to her sister's funeral. And she never had a car, never drove. And then, like, when we moved in here 10 years ago, she got a car. And it kind of like just things started happening that were not like Melinda. And Melinda finally came to us one day. She's like, I'm really sorry, y'all. I've been smoking crack. We're like, oh, that explains everything. That makes the most sense in the world. Linda is 76. Oh, wow. And Melinda checked herself into like the psych hospital several times. And she would come back to work and do really, really well. And then she'd just like get super fucking like hostile. And she just would she'd like yell at the other girls. And she would take like the piddly easy work that like new people should be doing. It was just a fucking wreck. So she hasn't worked here for a couple of years. That was my first hire. But Linda was my second hire, and she's still here. And then we've got some others that have been in this building with us for probably 7, 8 years. Coyote brown, Ranger green is a nice. Yeah, that would look good. Signal orange on the inside. Yeah, we put orange a lot on the inside of packs. We're gonna actually probably transition and put that in the majority of the packs. I just think it's good. When you open it up, you really see it. It illuminates, but you don't see it from a distance. I would take any colorway but pink, coyote, and silver. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it on there. Men are also more frequently and more severely colorblind. Yeah, absolutely they are. They're also right most of the time. What's up, SOE? It's Google Source. I was wondering if there was another Slim ID badge holder that is different. I don't have any. I don't have them. I got this fucked up one and I'm not sending it out. She was perfectly healthy for 20 years. Melinda? I wouldn't say she was healthy. She always drank. Like, I know what I pay her. I pay her enough to live decently. And she would always stay in like low income housing in the hood. Like, we don't have a lot of black folks, but she always lived where the black folks were. And they were not like gainfully employed. Like, it was literally the hood. When somehow I had a washer and dryer, and I'm giving it to Melinda. So Jaeger puts it in his trailer. I drive with Jaeger to Melinda's house, and he's like, "Where the fuck are we going?" And when we pulled up, it was a cinder block. The house was made of cinder block. There was no insulation. It's a concrete floor, cinder block walls that have been painted on the inside, but not the out. It literally was like a jail cell. I had been in prison cells nicer than where she lived. There was no insulation. There was no drywall. It legitimately was a fucking painted block wall on the inside. And it was like a little bedroom. It was one room with like a kitchen, but that was the same room. And then it had like a bedroom, and I don't remember seeing a bathroom, but there's gotta be. It literally was like a prison. Having an employee over 5 years says something about your company. Yeah, I mean, most of our people right now have been here well over 5 years. We have a lady that went to federal prison, got out, and she's back and she's awesome. Like, thoughts on doing a sewing build video on the NSW? That'd be a lot of videos. That'd be several videos. Have we not done one? Are you sure we haven't done one? Orange is great for identifying objects. Yeah, it just amplifies existing light. Rolling Acres, what's up, man? So yeah, it legitimately was a prison, man. I figured it was just the shipping guy eating. What are we talking about? The little short Marine dude what happened to him? He used to read the angry. Oh, that's Colin. He wasn't a Marine. I don't know where Colin is. Colin quit 14, dude, it's been 15 years, dude. Well, no, it's probably 12 years. Just came in on a Wednesday. He's like, I quit. And like no explanation, nothing. Like, nothing. I quit. I mean, he had gotten married. His chick kind of went missing when she went with her job to Cancun or Acapulco, or there's some weird shit, right? I think for him, because he moved out here with her, brought her out here, and she's a city girl, kind of a hoity-toity kind of thing, and I think that he had to quit to have that relation. He had just gotten married and shit, and I don't think they lasted another couple years. Best patch mat. Yeah, the people sleep on the patch mat, right? The patch game is not as big a thing as it was. And a lot of that's economy, right? Expendable income. But the patch hanger, the patch mat, we make an 18 by 24, 30, 24 by 30, and a 30 by 36. Where those shine is, you put them right next, you put them right on the, by your doors, and then you put a Velcro adjustable holster. You can put pepper spray, you can put your flashlights, put anything you want by the door right there in mesh pockets or whatever. Also, a lot of safes, especially like lower cost safes, if you buy a safe that's under a couple grand, the organizational storage on the door is kind of dog shit, right? It's just got some bullshit. Pull that bullshit off of there and just use drywall screws and put patch hangers there, and then you can put usable shit there. Anything, whether it's mine or anything else. You can put mag cards, mesh pockets, and you can organize all your shit, and you will put 10 times more usable space on that door inside the gun safe. Cooking down maple syrup tonight. I'm hosting a maple syrup class. Nice. All right, we'll go a few more minutes. Anything else you guys want to see while we're right here? I'm looking at my wife on the internet with a 3D printer. All right, so we're going off-roading tomorrow. We got some new headlights, high beams, low beams put in the 4Runner. They're much brighter. Very happy with those. I don't know how Uncle Lance, when motherfuckers decide they're getting rid of their internet, getting rid of their social media, I don't talk. That's how I communicate. I talk through Messenger. And when dudes delete their shit, I don't have a way to contact them. Lance reached out to Amanda months ago and was like, hey, tell John I love him. Everything's good. I burned the boats. He's got a weed grow like he does, marijuana. And he said, like, I don't have John's phone number in my new phone. Well, I don't have your phone number either, motherfucker. I thought doing maple syrup. I'm not a good friend. That's the thing, right? You have to go out of your way to be my friend. I'm a great friend when you for some people, when they put forth the energy. But, like, I'm busy. Like, this is what I do fucking 24 hours a day. I put in 40 hours a week. You work 40? No, I might sleep 40. Patch mat is my hat tack, Velcro hooks, and oh, nice. NSW rig has me baffled on how the dividers are sewn in. It's probably my, buy one, cut it apart. And here's the other thing, Jake. Just make your dividers however you make them. Like you don't have to, just because mine work that way doesn't mean it's the only way to do it. Easier to find your gold coins if they are on the door instead of in a box. Oh yeah, absolutely. But hopefully you have, kilos. Hopefully you have kilo bars of gold. So those should sit in the bottom of your safe as ballast. Opinion on Strybog S. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What is that? Is that like a instead of a PSG-1, it's a PTR-9, some bullshit that Springfield's building instead of HK? I've heard of Strybog. I don't know what it is, bro. I got banned on Facebook last October. Was supposed to be permanent. Lasted 3 weeks. I couldn't even use Messenger and couldn't. Yeah, I get that. Like when I got banned, it was a 30-day, and then I think I got a 1-year ban on there or something. Nathan, you need retatrutide. Any suggestion on supplement for getting rid of visceral belly fat? Oh yeah, retatrutide actually targets that quite a bit. I've been dieting and doing cardio and a lot, and it'll also lower a ton of inflation. Like, just don't take what I'm saying. Just type in retatrutide and watch some shorts on it, and then if it seems interesting, watch some longer form content, and then read some articles on retatrutide. It's like all these people losing weight on PLG1s, right? This is a 3. That's a third antagonist. There's you got 4s on the way out too. Dr. Trevor, check him out. Look up Dr. Trevor. Look up Huberman. Those would be good to listen to. And you're going to see a bunch of stuff about it's banned because the FDA is going to they're going to regulate it because they are giving the manufacturing rights to Pfizer, I think, right? So instead of getting it for $60 a bottle, they're going to charge you $3,000 a bottle for it. Found the old video of the evolution of the build on the day pack. Good stuff to see how it evolved to its current state. There's you should watch the video of the day pack, the first one I put out when I built it right here years ago. Me and Sebastian, the kid. Watch that video. That's probably a better one. GLP-3, Trevor Breckmeyer, Chase Irons. Yeah, check those guys out. Very, very prolific on Instagram, so you can watch it short form and decide if it's something you want to, put more time into. Thoughts on Trump RX? Tell me about it. I don't know. £78. That's fucking cool. You know what, Rolling Acres, you know what Brandel told me? He's like, I wish I'd learned to weld. I go, what are you fucking talking about? I'm like, go fucking weld. What are you talking about? Your dad welds. You have a whole fucking machine shop. He's like, yeah, but it's expensive. I go, what do you mean it's expensive, bro? You could be welding for like under 500. Go to Harbor Freight. Get a MIG welder with fucking flux core wire. You don't even have to have a bottle. Like, just fucking weld. Like, your dad welds, man. Brandel has these friends that are the most incredible artists. You know who Yogi Berra is? Look him up. He's a tattoo artist. And he does pencil. Like, that's where he's heading. He's heading to Georgia. He left here tonight at 6:30, which is early for Brandel to leave here on a Friday. Because he's driving 4 hours to pick his wife up and then driving to Atlanta. And he's setting up a studio. This dude has these paint, and he gets like fucking 10, 15, 20 grand for these, right? The tattoos he does looks like a photograph. Like, the dude's super, super famous tattoo artist. But he does these colored pencil drawings, this artwork, and he does it on some special kind of paper. And his videos look like dog shit because he has like 10 grand in fucking lighting. He's got all the lighting we have. But like me, I want it as bright as fucking possible. So he cranks them all up to full. And Brandel's like, dude, what the fuck's going on in here? You can't see shit. Well, and he has this reflection on all of his work because he draws on, I think it's called vellum or something. And so Brandel's going up there to unfuck all the lighting tonight. But Brandel knows these artists that are just the most, like, the peak in the industry for the shit they do. He's got a buddy. Brandel wears this t-shirt. I'm like, that's a cool shirt. I'm like, where do you get those from? He's like, you can't get them. They only do like 100 of them, and they sell them for $2,000. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, he makes these shirts by hand, and they're like $2 grand. I'm like, bullshit. Sure as fuck, it's some artist dude. and he sells these shirts faster than he can make them. And Brandel knows all these dudes that just do this incredible shit. And I'm like, dude, you do incredible shit. Like everything, like there are so many things to Brandel that people have no. Brandel's in a fucking super famous band. Like still, like right now, like fucking a super, they have like, they print records and press records and shit. Look up Silent Horror. Look that up. That's Brandel. Drummer, vocalist, like the whole fucking deal. Like, check it out. Trying to learn TIG. I just saw Harbor Freight has a TIG welder coming up on one of their big sales coming up. Oh yeah, Harbor Freight has a welder on sale. There we go, Amanda. New website by Trump. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be cheaper meds. Got it. The emus are incredible. They're super funny. Yeah, the hops should become. I actually walked over to where the hops were today. I said I should have learned how to weld once in a comment. You said go to Harbor Freight. What's stopping you? I thought, whose permission was I waiting for? See? Same thing I just said, huh? Coming from a dude who has welders and can't weld. We live in a world with Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, Harbor Freight. There's no and like we say Harbor Freight, right? Because it's low cost. Harbor Freight has like some legitimate shit right now. Like everything I've bought that says Icon on it has been like I have not been let down. All right, guys. Hey, everybody have a fucking killer weekend. We will do a live tomorrow night. It might be a little later, but we'll probably do a live. There's a Harbor Freight. Listen, guys, if you Harbor Freight has a membership program. I think it's like $25, $30 a year. It pays for itself. You get like early access to the parking lot sale by like a day or two. But like 2 weekends ago, we were at Harbor Freight, and they ask you, are you a whatever? They put your phone number in, and all of a sudden their whole entire fucking demeanor changes. They treat you like a VIP. And he's like, hey, you get 20% off your highest price item, and you're buying 2 of these. Would you like me to ring these up separate so you can get 20% off each transaction? Shit like that, right? We were buying some off-road lights, and like their shit's pretty. Like if you haven't been in a Harbor Freight in a while, you should go look. Cooking brisket, nice. TIG is easier than you think. Learn how to read the puddle, and you can run any process. I'm pretty fond of my Braun vacuum. Yeah, Braun. I've been pretty good with the Braun stuff too, which costs less than the Icon stuff. All right, guys, I'm out. They don't speak English at my Harbor Freight. But they all know American money. What do they speak? Somali? Yeah, they do a 2-year membership. They absolutely do, yeah. They do here too, I think. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good night. Check out your text and email. If you got on this video late, it will replay as soon as I end it. Just back out of it and go to the beginning. First 5 minutes, we walked around the whole gear area. It is totally cleaned up and organized. Amanda spent half of the day cleaning all that. Check it out. Even if you don't need any product, look at how badass the gear section up front looks, and you can see exactly what's there. We go through all of the gear up front in the beginning of this video. You guys have a good weekend, and we will see you later. Got inspired to make glasses pouch, cigarette pouch type, worked great. Yeah, that cigarette pouch, if you watch the cigarette pouch build video, I also did a M4 mag pouch, which is the same thing. You can take that pouch and turn, we're changing a lot of shit. Like we just did some single M4 mag pouches. We're really cleaning up the build on the stuff I've wanted to do for years, and we just haven't taken the time to redo the Miami. So they speak what, like Puerto Rican or Haitian? Hydroponic. Yeah, we have. There is no hydroponics video. Are you the dude that keeps asking? You asked like twice on the. Like, are you not watching the videos? I don't have a video on it. I spent an hour looking through all my shit, searched aquaponics, hydroponics. I can't find it. It's in one of the compound videos. We built it not within the first few years on the property here, so it's probably 7, 8 years old. There's no wrong way to do aquaponics. You will definitely find a better aquaponics video on YouTube than the one we did. It was Tad and Cody, and they were really just fucking around most of the time, being silly. But there's no wrong way to do. And mine, I don't do like ebb and flow. I don't do none of that shit. And I use floating rafts, right? So you're kind of limited as to what will grow. You're going to have fish in one tank. They poop and pee in the water. That nutrients is going to, run through the water to all the other tanks. And then I use foam floating rafts with net cups. So you're going to put a little gravel in there, and you're going to start your seeds in probably soil or buy starts, and then take those and clean the roots off and put them in the gravel. And the stuff it's great for greens and lettuces. There is no nutritional value in there though. There's no calories. Cabbages do really well. They make a nice head of cabbage when it cools off. Right now it's going to be too warm. Like if I plant cabbages, they'll do well, and in the next couple weeks they're just going to bolt. I learned Spanish already since living here forever. Stay clever. Google Translate has instant speech. Spanish is spoken more here than English. Yeah, probably so. I think it probably depends on which part of Florida you're into. Clever. Do you need English for them to scan the item? He's just being silly. All right, hey, you guys have a good weekend.